Hello, everybody. Palm Springs, Cindy. Well, I'm coming to you again today because, as you know, I have not been feeling well. I am bored stiff. I don't think I'll ever watch television again. I've watched so much television, but it's been good for me because I'll lay there and watch TV and then, wake up 2 hours later. So I know that, the resting I'm getting definitely, being healed along the way. My voice is still wonky, and that's okay. I did try to fluff up a little bit. And look who's joining us today. I pulled a chair up for her so she can join us today. And I'm just kind of trying out I've got my ring light in front of me, and this background I hope might be a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, I have a few things to talk about. Plus, I'm going to go over, I was going through my makeup today and I was kind of like trying to get rid of some stuff. And then I thought, this would be a good time to talk to you guys about some of these makeup items that I use, that I abuse, and that I love. So, okay, a couple of things I want to talk to you about regarding television. I have watched a couple really cute things that I want to share with you guys. And one of them is called Mrs. Palfrey at the Claremont. It's from Netflix. You have got to see it, especially you people that are my age. Well, actually, you don't have to be my age. It's really cute, but I think when you do see it, you'll know why I said that. My mouth is still dry from that medicine. So, Mrs. Palfrey at the Claremont is a must-see. And another really good one that you're going to love is, I want to say Mrs. Palfrey is family-friendly. And then the other one is Love in the Villa. Love in the Villa. You're going to love it. You don't even have to be in the villa. And it's on Netflix as well. So those are two really good movies for you guys to watch. And they're movies. They're not like a series, I don't think. Okay, now a couple things that I want to say is, another one that I want that is so interesting. One of my viewers commented on it, and I was in the middle of replying to you, and I got disrupted. But it's another movie called. She is licking this table again, honey. Don't. It's called Inside Man. Inside Man. Nobody's in it that you know except Stanley Tucci. He's in it, and of course I love him. And it's more of a British. I think it's a British production. And it's just so different and so interesting. I want you to watch it, and, well, if you want to. you don't have to. And if you do see it, let me know what you think. But Mrs. Palfrey and Love in the Villa are so good. Okay. Then I wanted to say that, I've been watching all these. I love these film noirs, these old black and white movies that are like an hour long, hour and 11 minutes or something. No real big box office. B-list, C-list stars are in them. Well, as I've been watching more television, there's some kind of party going on. As I've been watching more television, I just want to mention that, in the 40s and 50s, everybody dressed so formally. The men all wore suits and hats. And of course, most of these movies have the men, the gangsters, the bad guy, the good guy, and all that running around. And they're like running all over the city in their suits and their hats. And, they're always dressed, even like the Skid Row bum type character, I'll say. They're walking around with their suit jacket on just as much. So I just kind of it was just very obvious to me how formally, everybody used to dress in the 40s and the 50s. And, the women, like I've seen a couple movies with Barbara Stanwyck and Maureen O'Hara and, oh, I don't know, some of these really, beautiful movie stars. And they're wearing their gloves. And just everything's so, so formal. And so anyway, I wanted to mention that I think that's kind of cool, and that we've certainly lost that during this time. Okay, you know what? Oh, I was, I found something like this, for example. This is it's from LA Colors. It's a lipstick. And like I would buy something like this to keep in my car, let's say. But which I did, I bought a couple things to keep in my car. But as I was shopping around, like at Walgreens or wherever, do we feel sorry for November? Because everything's about December now. It's only November 4th or whatever. And, like everybody's all gung-ho about September because it's back to school and, all the school notebooks and everything, they're going to be for sale. And they're all, there's a big market for back to school. And then, of course, that gets into the fall theme. And then that gets into the Halloween theme. And that's such a huge moneymaker for retail. I know, don't you think it's a moneymaker? It's a moneymaker. And so now I'm in like Walgreens or whatever, and it's all Christmas already. It's like, there's not even one thing about Thanksgiving. And so I'm like thinking that we should feel sorry for November. Okay, this lipstick, something little like this that's not like, let's say, some famous brand. But I like something like this strictly because I can keep it in my car. Lipsticks that are a little, I'm going to say less expensive, oftentimes are a little too, they're not matte enough. They're not hardy or thick enough for me. But they're almost like a chapstick, I'm going to say. Okay. And then I did wear this lipstick the other day because I liked it. It was, look at, she's just wants to chew that so badly. You put this color on, then you put this on, and it keeps it, it's a long stay, and it really is. So don't forget about those. I've been enjoying that. I kind of found that in the back of my, here's in the back of my makeup drawer. Here is another one of those little lipsticks that I'll get. Like I might kind of pass by that aisle, the lipstick aisle, if I've gone to get hair color or something. And I'll think, oh, that looks like a nice shade. I'll put that in my purse, because sometimes I don't transfer what's in my purse out of my purse. I just keep it in there. So I need a couple places for my lipstick. Poppy, she has her nose right in that makeup kit. Alrighty, now I had something else cute to say about lipstick. Here it is. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. Okay, my mother has recently passed away. Well, on her obituary, one of my nieces wrote her obituary. Honey, I'm going to put you right down in your own chair. And my mom wore this same color makeup forever in her lifetime. And it's this. And my niece wrote that, I can't read it, but it's Revlon, I believe. And my niece wrote that my mom's lipstick was her superpower. I loved that. And so I got to thinking, when I read that, I thought, ooh, mom had a superpower. So what's your superpower? Oh my gosh, I loved that idea. Okay, do these work? Do these work? Oh, of course, mine's not going to turn on. But if the battery is working, this lights up, and then this vibrates back and forth. So, you know, you could kind of get rid of some of the little fuzzies around your mouth. You know, I also like to use it around here, kind of clean up my brows. Or do these work better? I'm kind of liking these lately. They just seem to be more drastic, less soft. And I want drastic. I need drasticity. All right, do we like these? Look at her. I've got to get her down, you guys. This is going to drive me crazy. Say goodbye, Poppy. You need to get down. You're all over everything. My goodness, it was such a good idea. I thought she'd sit there with me. Okay, this is Creamy Blush Stick by Golden Rose. So it's a stick, and I like the idea of a stick because, you know, I'm always trying to stay away from anything that gets my skin more dry. I don't need any more dryness in my body. So let me know, do you use these? I know they have foundation sticks, blush sticks, lipsticks, superpower sticks. Okay. Do not buy this. This is a big mess. It's lumpy and clumpy and thick. And do these work for you guys? Because they don't for me. I have some, you know, I see all those colored eye pencils, and I mean, they're turquoise and purples, and oh, they're just beautiful. But I don't buy pencils because they break, and then I try to, you know, sharpen them, and they would sharpen forever, and they do. So I never have any luck. Of course, I did just buy another one, get to give it another try. Did you hear Poppy? I'm pulling everything away from her because she wants to put it in her mouth, and she doesn't like it. Okay, don't waste your money on these things. I'm going to open these. These are like, and I'll tell you why. That's one. Let's see. And I'm only saying that because, at least that brand, I'll say, they just get dry. And here's another one. I'll look for the brand. They just dry, and you cannot, if I wet my brush, forget it. This one is by Maybelline, Lasting Drama. So I did not have luck with this one. It just dried out and was not really available. And this one, the name is off of it. I don't know what it is. But I would caution you from my experience that these have gotten dry on me. But I'll show you what is not. This is from Anastasia. Oh, we hear the dogs outside. And this has stayed nice. It has stayed nice and moist. I use it on my eyes. I use it on my brows. I use it as eyeliner or whatever I want. And this has stayed good. My e.l.f. But look how it's so much smaller than the Anastasia. But I do like this for my eyes. And it's always been, it stays moist. Do you guys remember, and I know you will, the Bare Minerals? Well, I got this from my mother's makeup bag. I saw it, and it was, you know, our color, and I thought, oh, you know, I totally used to use Bare Minerals. And I remember when I had a laser that my doctor said, start using, after your face heals, start using some of the more gentle mineral makeup products on your skin first, you know, before you get into some kind of heavy duty stuff. So I did, and I liked the Bare Minerals. I forgot that I liked it till I saw it at my mom's and brought it home. So yeah, what do you think about? Is anybody out there still using Bare Minerals? You know, they have it's a whole line. I think I bought that starter kit and loved it. Okay, that's all my makeup I was going to show you. I'm sleeping like crazy and I am dreaming like crazy. And I dreamed that I dreamed that I had released all of my sickness and that I could just feel myself getting lighter and lighter in my dream because I was getting well. I was getting well. I got to show you Poppy. Look at her. Can you say hi? You're on camera. I'm sorry, you guys. She's just so cute. I have to share her. And I took a picture. I took a picture of her. She sleeps with me. So I have the cutest little picture of her in bed. I'm with a little pumpkin head face. And I'm going to put it at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for your comments when I made my breakfast video and my MLM discussion. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that, I just think you guys are the best. I think I have the best, I don't even want to say subbies because you're more than that. You're just friends. And I just appreciate you so much. And I also want to ask a favor of you. If you would, please recommend my channel. I'm really stuck at 16,200 whatever subs. And I would really like to get to 20,000. So, and I'm really kind of stuck. So if you would help boost my channel by mentioning me to a friend or just check your own channel and see if you are a subscriber. Does not cost a thing. You just hit that little subscriber word and you're a subscriber. So that would really mean a lot to me. And hopefully it would cause my videos to get out and about. P.S. I love you guys. Mwah. Until our next conversation. Bye-bye.